film industry. So I have 5 tips for y'all on how to effectively network and connect with other creatives and industry professionals on all levels. These tips work for people that are beginners, intermediates, and obviously professionals. So let's get started. So, as you guys may know, I am located in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am a screenwriter, I am a filmmaker, showrunner, and actress. And I have been connecting and networking with a lot of different people. I've met with celebrities and had the opportunity to work with industry professionals, executives. In this business, you talk to everyone on all different professional levels. So you definitely need to know how to communicate with professionals and also how to communicate with people that are also beginners like you, if you are a beginner. And tip number 1 on how to do that is know who you are and where you want to be. So I'm gonna say that again. This is very, very important. Know who you are and where you want to be before you start trying to network and connect with other people. You need to know who you are as an individual and as a creative. So that means you need to know what you like and what you don't like. You need to know what you tolerate as respect and what you don't tolerate as disrespect. And you need to understand who you are and what level you're on. You need to be honest with yourself. Are you a beginner? What work have you done so far? What work do you want to do? You need to know your goals. You need to know yourself in and out. I know that sounds cliche, but at the end of the day, when you're networking and talking to other people, you need to represent yourself the best way you can. And being the best representative for yourself is being confident and knowing who you are as a person. So I highly recommend, if you don't know who you are as a person, maybe take the time out and just say, hey, let me write some stuff down and let me really just sit here and think, who am I? If you can't answer the question, who are you, then you're not ready to get out and network and mingle in this industry. And one thing about this entertainment industry is your reputation is very important. So you don't want to embarrass yourself. You don't want to sound like you are ignorant to, how to carry yourself in the industry and ignorant to who you are. So you just want to be the best representative of yourself, and that is just knowing who you are and what you like. What type of creative are you? If you're a writer, what type of writing you like to do? Do you like to do screenwriting? Do you like to become a novelist or a playwright or film writer? What do you like? Can you answer that question? What do you like? What don't you like? If you can't answer those simple questions, then you don't need to be networking and trying to meet industry professionals just yet. Not saying you would never get to that point, but just not yet. Know who you are first. Tip number 2, social media groups. So social media groups are very, very important. Social media groups such as Facebook and other social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I definitely recommend being on social media if you're trying to be in the entertainment industry, whether you're trying to be an actor or a screenwriter or a filmmaker or a producer or a director. You definitely need to get on social media, because social media is your best friend. Y'all, I was not on Facebook like that, but once I've been getting deeper into the industry, I've been on Facebook very, very heavy. Facebook groups are so important. So I recommend, that's number 1 when it comes to social media, Facebook groups. Like, if you're not in any Facebook groups, you need to get in them. Like, so for example, if you're in Atlanta, type in Atlanta film groups, type in Atlanta production, type in Atlanta screenwriters, or Atlanta whatever you are, Atlanta actors. Location is definitely important when trying to find a Facebook group. So if you're in Florida, type in Florida actors, or like location, whatever, wherever you are, just type in like the location you are and what your title is. Also, when it comes to Facebook groups, you can type in like who you are as a person. So if you're a black woman, you can type in black women screenwriters, or black women actors, black women, like, you know, you get what I'm saying. So just find Facebook groups that are right for you and who you are. Again, that goes back to number one. You need to know who you are. If you don't know if you want to screenwrite, if you don't know if you want to, you know, act or whatever, you need to figure that out. So with the Facebook groups, very, very important. They post like events, they post like tips, advice, workshops, so many great things, like opportunities, hiring, events, like positions in the industry. Like, Facebook groups are so important to the entertainment industry, like vital. Also Instagram, like you can social network through Instagram and Clubhouse and YouTube. Like, social media is a way for you to meet other people that are doing the same thing you're doing, and you can reach out to them by DMs or commenting on their posts, liking their posts, sharing their posts. Social media groups is exactly what you need to do to meet people. That's what it's created for. And I feel like social media is easy because it's like, you know, you're behind the camera, you're behind your telephone, or you're behind your laptop meeting people. And I just feel like it's easier because sometimes you may be nervous to talk to people, or you may be shy. Like me, I'm like very shy sometimes. So especially when I'm around new people and people I don't know, and people that I just like randomly meeting from a social media group or whatever. Like, it's just easier to, you know, talk to people behind, you know, a keyboard sometimes. So I feel like that's the first step into trying to social network and meet people. And then number 3, in-person meetings and events. So a lot of the in-person meetings and events I went to, I found out about on social media. So that's why I said social media is like very, very important. That's like really your first step in getting into this industry and trying to network, because they post like in-person events, they post mixers and socials and workshops and different things like that. So follow people that are in the industry, you know, follow people in the industry, and most of the time they post like events, or they post an event that they went to, and you can be like, hey, what event was that? Or like you'll see a flyer for an event, or they'll send you some stuff. So definitely go to in-person events and workshops. I've met some of my closest friends and some of my closest crew members for my production company, AOS Now Entertainment, at in-person events and networking opportunities. So I definitely feel like in-person events is a great way to meet people in the industry. Number 4 on how to network, I would definitely say on set, like being on set and going to work. Like, you have to actually do some of the stuff you want to do. Like, if you want to be a screenwriter, you need to write. If you want to be a filmmaker, you need to shoot. If you want to be, you know, an actor, you need to act. So definitely meeting these people, doing the job you want to do and doing the role you want to do on different sets is very helpful. Like, even if you don't know what you want to do yet, like becoming a PA, that's like the lowest level of a production set. Becoming a PA, just getting on set, or even background work, like just getting on set, getting into the industry environment is definitely helpful, because you're literally meeting people organically, and it's not through social media, it's like in person, organically, the old-fashioned way. And that's how people used to do it back in the day. It's just, you know, you're meeting your team and you're meeting your circle organically and in person on set. And I like that way too, because you can just definitely catch people's vibe and catch people's energy and see how they are around other people. Because me personally, like, I'm very big on vibes and I'm very big on like energy, and I feel like if your energy is off, like, I definitely don't want to be around you, or I don't want to, like, you know, further connect. So I'm definitely a person that reads energy and vibes, and meeting people on set and in person is very, very good, because, you know, you can see how they work, you can see how they are in a professional environment, you can see, like, you know, how good they are at their job, and you can see, like, if that's somebody that you want to, you know, have in your circle, because ultimately you're networking to build a circle, and you're networking to build a group of friends and a support system that you could be around, bounce ideas off of, and ultimately collaborate on projects together. And last, number 5, this is actually a very, very funny one, because, you know, you wouldn't think this is the way of networking, but ultimately it is. But number 5, I would definitely say, if you're single, dating is a great way to connect and network with like-minded individuals. You can use things such as dating apps, or just organically meeting people in person, like on set, whatever. And when you're dating other creatives and you're dating other, you know, people that are trying to do the same thing that you're doing, I feel like it's better. It's better to me, like, because y'all can, like, if y'all both screenwriters, y'all both can, like, have screenwriting sessions, or if y'all both filmmakers, y'all can come up with ideas on a new short film or a new television series or whatever. You know, if y'all are both actors, y'all can run lines with each other. I just feel like if you're single and you're dating, and trying to become, you know, in the industry, like trying to break into the entertainment industry, it's very good for you to date people that, you know, are doing the same thing you're doing, and then their connections can become your connections can become their connections. Y'all can collaborate on projects, and that can bring y'all close together. Y'all could be spending time while working and while, you know, dating. And me personally, like, a lot of the people, a lot of the connections that I have came from dating, or came from meeting people in a more intimate setting, such as like dating apps, or, you know, like mixers and stuff like that. So I feel like dating will be a great way to network, because, you know, you're involving your personal life with your work life, and sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad, but for the most part, I think it's good. If y'all both have true intentions, y'all both are hungry, y'all both are passionate for what you want to do, y'all both really want to break into the industry. So I feel like dating, you know, helps with that networking. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If you guys, you know, want more content, let me know, comment, like, subscribe.